Hello, my name is Alice Hart-Davis and welcome to this week's Tweak of the Week. Now I've come to Neville's in Knightsbridge in London to try a treatment called Secret RF. RF stands for radio frequency, which is a kind of energy that can be used to tighten up the skin. This particular treatment delivers that energy through microneedles, and I think the secret bit is that it doesn't leave your face looking a complete mess afterwards, although it's meant to be really effective. So I'm going to go and meet Renée Lapino, who is the therapist who is doing this treatment, and come with me, we'll see how it goes. So I'm here with Renée Lapino, who is a medical facialist who is going to be doing the treatment this morning. So Renée, tell me, what is Secret RF?
So Secret RF is actually a combination of radio frequency and microneedling. So you're combining that needle with the radio frequency all the way through the needle.
Okay, and what the radio frequency is going to do in the skin is heat it up, and those needles are going to get it that bit deeper than it would normally go. Is that right?
Well, you have two basically responses to, you have the response to microneedling and you have the response to the radio frequency.
Okay.
Radio frequency stimulates your body's own cellular response. So the heat that you feel is your body's heat. That heat is going to boost circulation, which is going to tighten existing elastin and collagen, but also boost new collagen. Microneedling does something similar. It creates a controlled wound, and then the body begins to boost fibroblast activity, which of course tightens the elastin, tightens the collagen, and boosts new collagen. So those two together, you get the combined effect of very similar treatments, but treatments that together are exponentially greater.
Wow. So what I would hope to see from this is tightening, lifting, and it can be done all around the face, can't it?
All around the face,
Okay.
all over the body.
Yeah.
A lot of patients do their neck as well because it's great on the jaw. It's
Yeah.
really beautiful to contour the jaw and lift the cheek. So before someone goes for a thread lift, this is like a good segue. Before
Okay.
when you're ready to move on from just the radio frequency and you aren't quite ready for a thread lift, this is a great in-between. So it contours, lifts, softens the fine lines and wrinkles.
Sounds good.
Yeah, helps with enlarged pores.
And also, these are both technologies, radio frequency and microneedling, that can work on any skin tone, can't they?
Yes. Both of them are completely safe, so we can treat the darkest skin type, the fairest skin type. So yeah, it is a safe treatment with very minimal downtime.
Fantastic. And needles, am I going to need anesthesia before this?
So we find that because the needles are combined with radio frequency, that you actually have less discomfort the deeper that we go.
Good.
It depends on what we're treating. So if
Wow.
we're wanting to do a really great lift and tightening, we're
Yeah.
actually going to go around 2 to 3 millimeters deep, and it's not as uncomfortable.
Okay.
When you're doing the shallow needle, because all of that energy is so shallow in the skin,
Yeah.
which is where the nerve endings are, it actually is a little more uncomfortable.
Okay, so do I need numbing cream?
We usually do numbing cream
Yeah.
for the first appointment.
Okay.
I don't even put it through the cheeks because you
Yeah.
don't need it.
Cheeks
We're
are
going
thick
so
enough,
deep.
they're comfortable,
Exactly.
yeah.
But we just do forehead, around the mouth,
Okay.
because that's quite sensitive, and a little in the chin.
Yes, fab. There's not much.
Yeah,
not
no
much to
fat
do
up there.
on-
Yeah.
Fantastic. So is this a one-off, or do I need several sessions to see the best results?
You're going to see results from each treatment. Some patients have one. Depending on their existing skin condition and their goals, that may be more than enough to give them the results they're looking for.
Okay.
We recommend, if you want the maximum lift, maximum new texture, plumpness to your tissue, to have 3 total, and you would have them separated by 3 to 6 weeks.
Okay, sounds great. Right, we'll better get that cream on. And
Yeah,
on the
let's
bed.
get going.
Okay. This is 12% numbing cream, which is very much what I need before microneedling. And I mean, it'll be fine on the cheeks, but you know, on the forehead, I think that's where I'm going to need a bit of help.
This will basically, what I tell patients is the first week or so, you're going to be kind of like okay, well, I mean, I look good, but I don't look like I've had an amazing treatment. I just look like I've had a basic facial.
Yeah.
At about 2 weeks is when you'll start to feel like, wow, my face looks really great.
Yeah.
And people will start to comment. At a month is when you're going to go, holy crap, I look fantastic.
Wow. Okay.
You're going to walk by the mirror and be super happy. I'm going to go right here. It's
Yeah.
nice and deep, but it's not too uncomfortable. Just one shot, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
How was that?
That's fine.
Now that's 3 millimeters deep.
Wow.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you're doing all right. So what I'm going to do is work in little sections, and then I'll stop after each section.
Okay.
So we really want to do a nice overlap, so that way I know that you're getting very thorough, deep treatment.
Okay.
How's that feeling?
It's the strangest feeling. It's like one clean punch. I can't tell that there's a lot of needles going at once.
You feel kind of like a little zap.
Yeah. So the microneedling is creating the damage all the way down, and then the radio frequency is being delivered into the lower layers?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You got it.
Okay. So what we're working on today is particularly that sort of droop that I get around the sides of my mouth when
Yes.
I'm not animating my face because, you know, age.
It's most common in women that are naturally lean, that have leaner faces. We don't have the fat to plump up the face and lift it. So yeah, you do get more of that sad droop around the mouth. So this really helps to lift it and contour the face, lift the cheek. A lot of people don't realize as we age, the muscles, the skull actually begins to widen. And so the muscles kind of move down because they don't have the bone to sit on anymore. And as that happens, then you get the saggy look, which a lot of people fix with filler. But what we really want to do is lift that cheek back up rather than just put filler in there.
For sure.
How are you feeling?
Feeling fine. So each pass is doing 64 needle tips into my skin. Wow. Best not to think about, really. It's just little flickering stabs is what it feels like. I know that I'm not making that sound hugely attractive, but, you know, it's uncomfortable, but it's not painful. I think that's how I'd describe it. I mean, if people have to describe it on a pain level of, I don't know, 1 to 10, where would they normally put it?
A 4 or a 5 is what most people say. You know what it feels like to me? Do you remember the little TB test where they would scratch your skin?
Yes.
That's what it feels like to me when it's on the forehead. It's like sharp and you don't like it, but it's not horribly painful. You're just like, ugh, it's like a sharp scratch.
Is there a particular age that is more keen on this treatment than others, or who are you finding?
I would say early 30s through mid 50s.
Yeah.
Usually if you haven't had anything done and you're having trouble with your jawline, I might refer you to someone to have a thread popped in or, you know, it just depends on the condition of your skin. Now, if you've had treatments and taken care of your skin, then you're going to be a little bit older and still using these treatments and getting a great result.
Okay. That's amazing. And so this is this
favorite part.
To take the heat out of the treatment?
Yeah, and it's full of all kinds of yummies. You have all those channels in your skin now from the needles. So it's both peptides and antioxidants. So it's going to help those peptides. Of course, you need peptides to feed the fibroblasts as they begin to work. So it's basically going to give your skin the ingredients it needs to get the best results.
Fantastic.
We keep them in the fridge because it just feels amazing.
Feels
doesn't
fantastic.
Really change anything.
Thank you. I cannot believe this. This is 20 minutes after that last shot I did, and the redness has just gone. Renée, you're an absolute magician. Here is Renée. Going to catch her with on her mask.
All my magic.
Yeah, all your magic.
So you're going to feel a little bit sore this evening at worst. So I tell everyone, don't use any actives the day of the treatment. No retinols, no acids. Simply cleanse your skin with a cream or an oil cleanser and then apply a gentle moisture. Tomorrow you can proceed as normal with all of your skincare. Just avoid retinols and scrubs or exfoliants for 5 days.
Okay.
And that's it. There's no special, and obviously keep SPF on because you've had a treatment. But there's no special. I'm putting on a mineral SPF now, the HelioCare mineral.
I love it, yeah.
So you'll be good.
So, a secret treatment. If you don't want people to know what you've had done, this is a good one to go for. So that was Secret RF, and I'm absolutely amazed because it was quite an aggressive needling and radiofrequency procedure. But you know, look, my face now, half an hour after treatment, looks absolutely fine. That's the secret bit. So intensive radiofrequency delivered through needles into the skin. I'm looking forward to some lifting and tightening, and I'll let you know how I get on. That was this week's Tweak of the Week. Thank you for watching.